Good morning. So today you're going to do a classwork assignment from Lesson 8.3 where we are learning how to simplify logs. So I thought I'd do a problem or two from each section so that you feel good about this classwork assignment. In the first section, it says to write each equation in exponential form. Number 2, to go from exponential form, remember it's like a C. You start at the log base, whatever it is, and you wrap yourself around. So this is 7 to the first power equals 7. That's it. That's exponential form, and that's a true statement. 7 to the first power is 7. Let's look at number 4. Log base 3 of 1 equals 0. We start at the 3, we circle around. 3 to the 0 power equals 1. That is also a true statement. Anything to the 0 power is 1. Let's do one more. Log base 6 of 136 equals negative 2. Let's circle around. 6 to the negative second power equals 1 over 36, or 136. That is true because remember, you cannot have a negative exponent. You're moving that to the bottom, and when you do, that becomes 1 over 6 squared, which is 136. Okay, let's go to the next section. We're going to take it from exponent form and put it into logarithmic form. We're going to look at number 4 and number 6. So to do this, we're basically still starting here and we're circling around. So this becomes log, where we started is base 3. Let me move over a little. I don't like where that is. So log base 3, that's a little base 3 of 1/81st equals the exponent. Because remember, log is basically an exponent. So 3 to the what power gave you 1 over 81, and it's negative 4. Okay, let's try it again. We start here, we make our way around. Log base 1/3, it's a little 1/3 of 27 equals negative 3. Okay, so that means that 1/3 to the negative 3 power equals 27. All right, let's go to the next section. The next section says solve for y. I think when we did these for practice, there was an x there, so it doesn't really matter what variable is there. You're just solving for whatever variable. Let's look at number 2. Log base 3 of 1 equals y. We're coming around in a circle. So this is 3 to the y power equals 1. Well, the only way that this can equal 1 is if y equals 0, right? Because anything to the 0 power is 1. So that was a given. Okay, let's look at number 4. Log base 2 of 1/8 equals y. So this is 2 to the y equals 1/8. And remember, to solve these, we have to have the same base. We have a base 2 here, and we have 1/8 here. Can we write 8 as a base of 2? We sure can. This becomes 2 to the y equals 1 over 2 cubed, right? But then what happens when we have a fraction? We have to move it to the top. And when we do, that becomes a negative exponent. So this is 2 to the y equals 2 to the negative 3rd. Cross that out, and y equals negative 3. As you can see, there's probably not enough room to do these all in this area, so you're probably going to need a sheet of paper for some of these to do them. Okay, let's go and look at number 10. Let's go to number 10. Log base 9 of y equals negative 1/2. So how do we write this? 9 to the negative 1/2 power equals y. Okay, this is fine. So in this case, we're going to take it out of exponent and turn it into a radical. So this becomes the square root of 9 to the negative 1 power. Okay, what is this equals y? What is the square root of 9? Well, it's a perfect square. It's 3. So I have 3 to the negative 1 power equals y, but I can't have a negative exponent. So we take and move it to the bottom, and 1/3 equals y. Okay. Let's do number 12. Number 12. Log base 9 of 1/81st equals y. So we're going to come around like this, and we get 9 to the y power equals 1 over 81. Okay, this is a base 9. Can we write 81 with a base of 9? We sure can. This is 9 to the y power equals 1 over 9 squared is 81. But I can't have that fraction. I have to bring it up. When I do, we get 9 to the y power equals 9 to the negative 2 power. Same base now, so y equals negative 2. Okay, let's look at number 2 in the solving. Remember, all of these have your x in a different spot, but it doesn't matter because you're just going in that little C shape. You're always starting at your base and you're finding what you need. So in number 2, the one I want to do with you, we're starting at the base and we're coming around. So this is x cubed equals 64. Well, how do I get x by itself when it's cubed? I undo something that is cubed by taking the cube root. Taking the cube root. When I take the cube root of something cubed, I have x. Is 64 a perfect cube? If you need to, look at your perfect cube chart or put in, if you have your graphing calculator, the cube root of 64 and see if it comes out as a perfect cube. And it should. You should get 4 because 4 times 4 is 16 times 4 is 64. Okay, your classwork assignment is to do all the odds. And I put that in the directions, all the odds. So you want to do all the odd problems and you want to submit it. Make sure I can see where all your answers are. Like I said, it's probably going to be easier to do it on a piece of paper. As always, if you have any questions, please reach out to me and we can go over whatever we need to together.